What's up, guys? So we're here with Lorenzo Casagranda, who recently topped the Italian Nationals. What's up, Lorenzo?
Yeah, everything all right. I'm here with some friends, with Ale and Luca, that helped me a lot with this event, not only for the list, but also for my health and psychology, and he made me like a psychologist in this event because he keeps me going every turn. So a big shout out to these two persons.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and also a big shout out to you and your brother because you ask me every turn how it's going and so on, and it was a pleasure for me. And also the week before the event, you helped me a lot with the deck list and the choice of some cards.
Oh yeah, of course. Likewise. Like, without I consulted you on a lot, so, and also support between the matches goes a long way.
Yeah, sure.
So let's talk about your very spicy deck list, very interesting deck list.
Yeah, at first I have to say that I lost 10 dice because I win only 4 of them, and and so I think that disappoint that sorry. This is the point that is considered the deck that is very strong. So let we talk about the deck list. So I play the standard package of the Kewl Tune. So 3 clip, 3 echo, 3 rotary, only 1 clip, obviously, and only 2 mix. The 2 mix was a choice because in this list where I play Desire, have the third one is a good choice, but I don't like it because when I start with mix, it's not so good. So I decided to play only 2. And then the other package with 3 KTS and only 1 JJ was perfect for me. Then I decided to play only board breakers and no hand traps. You see that I play only 1 Ash, 1 Harmonia, and 1 Bell. That's the reason why, because I decided to play only the hand trap that stop branded or that allows me to have something good with remix. So Ash is a general one, and the other 2 is for the matchup of branded. And also because Harmonia has searcher framing post side, so this is the choice because I play only these 3. And the other package is only board breaker. So if you see, I play heavy board breaker like Eclipse and Droplet, Spoli, and Fallen and the Virtus. The only thing I want to say is about Spoli because it's a card quite strange because it's very strong against the weakness player and not strong with the player that can play against. For example, I see in my opponent hands many super poly, and I never lose. And I have some strategies to play against it, so it wasn't matter. But I see in the tournament that it was very impactful, and we discussed a lot about this card. But at the end, with Luca, we aren't argue. We aren't with the same opinion. Yeah, and he probably want to play Crown. Yeah, you can play. Yeah, but I think that Super Poly is more impactful. Also because I want a card that is very impactful against branded. Because if you see in the extra deck, I play some interesting target like the Dogma. that is very powerful.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, for example, I played against you, Alex, and I think one time I have done Dogma. Yeah.
Yeah. You spoiled my board for Dogma. That was really powerful. I think that won you the game.
Yeah, because I take a lot of advantage, not only because I clear the board, but also because I clear the grave. And it was very interesting for that reason. Then one word about Eclipse. Eclipse was very strong, in particular in the mirror match. If you see in the feature match was very impactful, and that's the reason, because your opponent stop immediately is playing in your turn. So, and then the other cards are quite standard. And then I decided to play some EV spell like Desire, Vision of the Radiant Typhoon, and Typhoon, because they are very impactful to draw and see the other powerful card in the deck, and also because when your opponent rotary you, they have no knowledge about your hand, so it was very impactful. And many times happens to me that I draw 2 cards in draw phase with Vision, and then I Desire, so I draw 4 cards, and then that is very impactful also with the trap card of the Dunzi, because the trap card of the Dunzi say that you can't add, but you can with the Desire and Vision you draw. So in that case, I draw 2 or 4 cards that helps me to win the game. And I take I played against 3 Dunzi, and I think I never win the dice roll with them, and I always win for that reason, because I draw some cards, and then I have, for example, Eclipse and Droplet, or maybe Fallen in the Virtuous, or maybe I add Typhoon. So it was very good for me. And then I have also powerful cards like Talent that helped me a lot. It was the most discussed card of the list, in my opinion, but I discussed a lot with Luca, and then also with you, Alex.
Yeah.
And you are the one that convinced me, because I thought that many times your opponent don't hand trap you, and so you have a card that is very useless in your hand. And so I decided to play it at least, because you said me, yeah, but many players are going to play hand traps, so it's going to resolve a lot. And then you said me, when you go for second, it has always a very powerful engine, and so I decided to play it for that reason, and nothing else for the main. The deck was very good build. I never break, and so
that's crazy.
It's okay. Then about the extra deck, nothing to say. Only one thing to say about the Starving Venom. Never come out in this weekend, but in the testing you play against a lot of shit deck like Mitsurugi and so on, and I think that Garura is not Luca is argue
no.
Yeah, I think that Garura is a card. Yeah, you don't need it, because the very powerful deck that you played against. They always dark, like Mitsurugi and so on, so you don't need Garura.
Yeah, Malice as well.
Yeah, only Radiant Typhoon in my testing, only Radiant Typhoon, but I can also use Swamp, il Paludoso, La Palta to win that game, but
of course.
the other thing in my extra deck are very, very normal, nothing to say. Only one thing, I play only the Pegasus for the target of Harmonia, because I play only one Harmonia, and Pegasus is the strongest one. It's he makes my opponent a 90, and so
true.
Yeah, and then about the side deck, quite something to say. Yeah, for the going first, I have to play something that is very powerful, and I play Judgment and Refraining. Judgment because I think that in that moment it's the most powerful card that you can play, and Refraining is a searchable one, so I decided I can play it because I can search it. I search it a lot. Also in the feature match, I'm going to search it. Then I see the Diego Sand, and I decided to have a different line.
Diego Sand?
Chi è Diego Sand?
No, Diego Sand, la mano di Diego.
Ah,
È andato a cagare. And so I decided to have a different line. And then Anti-Spell Fragrance, I decided to side it every game. And I see only against Adunzi, I see his hand, it was five spell, and I say, okay, maybe it's a GG.
Yeah.
And it was. Yeah. But Luca, I want to say that one time my opponent draw anti-spell, and I have 5 spell in my hand, and I
okay. So it goes vice versa.
Then I decided to play some hand traps, Ash, because it's the generic one, because I have to decide some more cards than 3 when I go first. So Ash was the best one, because he can play very well against Fuvalos, that all the player I think that is gonna play. And it's a level 3 tuner, and so it's very impactful with rotary. Many times it's come up, and so it was very good. And then I play it also in going second with some matchups. Then then Droll was very impactful with I say rogue deck like Skate Striker, Mitsurugi. Because in the mirror match I never side it, because I think that it's not impactful, because if my opponent starts with 2 engine cards, I draw
does nothing.
For example, I played against many Droll, and I never lose about it. He only loses 1 card, so okay, good play. and also Q reveal many Droll, and they say, okay, keep it in the top deck, it's okay.
Yeah, true.
And so I think that Droll is very good against this rogue deck like Skate Striker. I played against 3 Skate Striker, and I say that it's very impactful. And then Fuvalos is something that going second is very good. When I tested, I see that if you Fuvalos in the right spot is very impactful against every matchup, also in the mirror match. In the mirror match, you draw maybe 1 card, but your opponent is going to do a really not impactful board. So it's also that's one of the reasons I played Fuvalos, because it was a decision of the last week. And then I decided to play other board breaker, Super Poly and Lightning Storm at first, and they are very impactful. I side it every time, and they were very good. Also, against Sky Striker, I decided to do a strange strategy. Also, to decide to go in second every time. So the first game, I can't know if my opponent is going first or second, so it doesn't matter. But both side, when I have to decide, I only say to go second because I have Droll, I have Ash, I have Vision, Desire that can allows me to stop my opponent, and then with Lightning Storm and Spoolie and Duster, I can win easily the game. And so that's the reason. In fact, I take three Sky Striker with the strategy. I win. Only one I lose, but it was for my misplay. But if it wasn't a misplay, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna win that game. And then the most powerful card of the side deck is Illusion Gate. Illusion Gate was amazing. In mirror match is something that is incredible, something stronger. And I decided to break Trust because at the last, because it can search it, but it can search also some cards like Duster or other cards in the main deck. And so it was a decision of the last time, of the last moment, but I was very, very confident with that. And so that's for the list. I take the textbook of Thrift, and I studied a lot it. And the last week I tested this version, and I tried it, and I appreciate it too much. So a big shout out to Thrift for this idea, and it was perfect for me, not only because I'm very confident, but also because my opponent aren't confident with it, and so they don't know how to approach me. And when my opponent, and many times my opponent look at my hand and see like two board breaker, and they
blank out.
Yeah, they tilted very much. They finish with something that is very. They finish their turn with something that is very, very weak, and okay, it's okay. Like for example, I think Ganzerli, when sees my top deck and sees Eclipse, tilted a bit, because in feature match maybe you don't see, but it was in front of me, and it was quite
upset,
not confident with and so and not only Diego, but also many players when they see my hand shake themselves. Always. And that's for the list.
Did you ever have fear against
that I take? Maybe.
What? Sorry.
Maybe you want to know what kind of matchup I take. Maybe.
Yeah. Before that, just a question. Did you ever have a fear of encountering like an FTK deck, or that you don't have enough against those?
So we discussed a lot about this because we have a friend that warning us, Nicolò. Thank you, Nicolò.
I think he can take the D1 then both sides.
Allora, we say at first one thing. The weekend before, so in England, there are many players that playing Power Patron or something else, but we say, okay, in this weekend, many players are going to build their deck with hands up, and so if you take that kind of match, you take it in the first part of the tournament and not in the last part. In fact, at the top table in the last round, I think that there are only one power patron and nothing else, because they are always only killer tune. And so that was the first choice we decided. And then also we discussed a lot, because you have to take this kind of deck, and how many you want to take it. 1, 2, not more than 2, I think.
Yeah.
And then you have to lose the dice roll, because if I win the dice roll, I'm pretty sure I win that kind of game.
True.
I want to take the risk, but also I have some cards in my side deck, because if in my side deck I see Droll, I can think I can stop them. Maybe Troubadours can do something. I don't know, but we have to do this kind of choice.
Yeah, sure, for sure.
Yeah.
What were your matchups?
Big shout out to Tom Hanks that just arrived.
Oh, hi. Ciao Daniele.
Ciao.
A big shout out to Daniele that helped me to test against Elf Note.
Oh, yeah.
I only lost against Elf Note.
Oh, okay.
È stato un ottimo testing.
So what were your matchups in general?
I played against 3 Doomsday, 1 Elf Note that I lost, 3 Sky Striker, 1 I lost, 1 Magnet Warrior.
Oh, okay.
You with Dracotail branded,
True,
and the other are always only killer tune.
Okay,
yeah,
so
but I was very confident. I have to say it wasn't easy to play against you. It was the one that I have to think more. It was very difficult for me to play against Dracotail. I tested a lot against Luca that played the same deck, but and I was very prepared. But it was very, very difficult. I think in round 5 we
it was round 5. And funnily enough, the Talents was the card that won you the game, I think, because you baited the flame with Talents.
I don't remember.
I do remember. So I thought when you said that I was the one that convinced you on Talents, it was ironic because I had the flame prepared for your KTS in our match, and then you Talenced, and I was forced to flame there, and then you fallen into Virtuous to the Talents.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at your match with Gonzalez, shall we?
Yeah, sure.
So here you lost the die roll actually against Diego Gonzalez. Sure. It was the first match of day 2.
All the tournament, yeah. Because 9, I remember I roll a 9 and I say, yeah, it's the highest number I made in the whole tournament. I win. And then Diego's have a 10 and okay.
Yeah, true. Here we see the die still. So Diego starts with Rotary. Do you remember your hands by the
in
first
that
round?
case, I have Vision, Droplet, Harmonia, Bell, and another card. Maybe a starter. I don't remember. And I was thinking about Bell, but I say Diego is a very good player. He's probably play something against this thing. So I want to see where he's going, because in that moment my hand was powerful enough to play against a mix without having Bell. And then he plays in this way, a very strange way, because not strange, but a very unusual way, because clip it's usually to be in the hand phase. So
True.
but and so I wanted to Harmonia hit, but I couldn't, and so I let him play.
Yeah, I think keeping the bell in hand also helps your other breakers be more impactful.
Yeah, in that case, he uses a Q, and I decided to play Harmonia, because if I destroy the level 4, he wouldn't go to Zalen, and that was my Q. And so I try to destroy it, and then he's going to have another one, but I was really confident about that. I haven't Ghost Bell the Q, also because I have JJ in the end, I remember, yeah, and I say, okay, if he destroy my Harmonia, I have nothing to start, so I want a tuner in hand just to have JJ and to tribute Bell and start. That's the reason why I haven't done Bell. But I think just for a second to Bell it, and I think that Diego thought that I have Ash, because then he is going to think what to do with Q.
Oh, okay.
In that case, nothing to say.
Yeah, you're just watching him doing his combo because your hand is full of breakers and the bell.
Yeah. So he added rotary. You have to do another level 4. And in that case is because I think he was thought that I have Ash in my hand. He chain leak 1 rotary and 2 Q. So before to see my hand, he see my top deck, and then there he was fucked up.
The famous Eclipse.
Yeah. Because I don't know why he added Eclipse, but it's okay, because maybe he thought I haven't.
You have no starters.
Maybe, I don't know. Yeah. And that's my hand.
Yeah, crazy hand.
Yeah, I think that my hand was, I was really confident with my hand. I say, okay, my hand is very broken. I only have some fear about more hand trap. Not one hand trap, more hand trap. Maybe could be something not good. Maybe 1 ogre and 1 ash could be not good.
Yeah, true.
But it wasn't used to play 1 ogre in the main deck, so it's okay.
Gonzalo was on full hand traps, right?
Yeah. I think that you have some fear also in that moment, I think.
Yeah, because now he realizes you have the Eclipse top deck, you have Vision to draw, you have Droplets to negate RS if they try to stop your draw. So yeah.
Yeah. So we decided to set 3. It was obvious that there was a KTS and probably a 1 in permanence because we are in G1. And so I play thinking about that. I was also I have a quite fear about Super Poly, but I talked with him the night before, and I was pretty sure that there wasn't a Super Poly in the main deck. So in that case, I use Vision to draw 2 cards, and he used KTS. In that moment, I was very locked in, very locked in, and I decided to use Eclipse because the mono clip was in the grave, and if I book them, he couldn't synchro summon in my turn.
Yeah.
And so because clip was in the grave, so he could do nothing. I thought that he has an Ash in hand, but he hasn't. I forgot to book my Harmonia, but it doesn't change.
Yeah. Shouldn't matter too much. Also, you have
discard droplet because in that case I remember that I drew a Reco maybe, but I think that I drew 2 starts, and so I was also more confident. So I decided to start with JJ because he knows it, nothing to do on JJ, and so I say okay, the game is over. I read the perma. And then look at this moment. Nix and Reco to play also against an eventual Super Poly.
Yeah, and here it's just
he could Super Poly, but he has to. It doesn't matter because he has to take off his body, and so for me it was good. In that case, I decided to negate the KTS because it doesn't matter because he couldn't have other card.
Yeah, you checked all the hand traps with JJ.
And then I normal summon Q and make Q, I think, and the game is over.
Yeah. That's just OTK.
I'm going to OTK or take a lot of advantage.
And here we go, game 2, where you start, right?
No, he starts.
He starts. Sorry, true, because he lost.
But I was very confident. I decided to deciding the one of every name, and so to have a more impactful board breaker. In that case, I wait the standby phase and I put Fuvalos. So I know that I'm not going to draw many cards, but I only want to stop some more interruption. And he said 3 cards, nothing to say. I was hoping that there was no anti-spell.
Yeah.
But I have Rotary and this guy, and I say, okay, let's play. In that case, I want to play also against the Super Poly, so I decided to do and the Fallen and the Virtuos, and so I decided to normal summon Rotary in that case. I remember that I have 2 Rotary in my hand. I decided to synchro summon because it's a correct choice and he judged me.
Yeah, judgments here
yes,
a lot.
Sì. Ci sta.
I have Eclipse and Super Pole in my hand,
Mm-hmm.
and I decided to pass.
And the
normal
last
cube.
card in your hand?
Another lottery.
Yeah, true. Mm-hmm.
There I decided to Super Pole it. I say, okay, let's see what is going to search. Maybe it's going to search a lottery.
Mm-hmm.
And there I Super Pole because I say, okay, maybe I can stop him.
Yeah, you put him on Better Have It.
And then I'm just dreaming on Theseus beat for the game. Yeah, and sadly he has. I could do nothing. I try to eclipse it because I say, okay, he draw one card, but
Oh yeah, and then
activation.
accusations. Yes, and then this game he just won.
And there, okay, I say, okay, I have no cards in hands, so he can search. He has only one, and the trick teach me not to surrender because I have full life.
Mm-hmm.
And so maybe with two cards I could resolve the situation. Maybe I try. There I say to the judge that I lost the 300 because he can't calculate. In that draw, I drew.
Was it Fuva?
No, I drew Fuva. Fuva,
Yeah.
The best one.
The best monster.
Yeah, maybe every kind of other card is better.
Probably better, yes.
Maybe I drew Called, yeah. In that case, I drew Called.
Yeah, remember I was watching this match live, and I was so on edge because nobody did anything.
Good. In that case, I drew Desire, but
he had the counter, he had reframing.
Yeah, I don't want to use it. Maybe the next turn I would draw a Typhon.
Mm-hmm.
I think he drew Q and I surrender.
Yeah.
E qua mi ha scopato.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, double judgment, that's or double solemns, that's really hard.
Yeah. Maybe a good card or literally something that can let me use his reframing to it was okay. At the except with Fuvalos was the worst card I could draw.
What did you cite for the mirror for G3?
I sided True Ash, Anti-Spell, Reframing, Judgment, and nothing else.
Oh, okay.
and I decided to side out Eclipse, sure, and I don't remember the other cards, but maybe Ball Breaker. I looked at my hand and I was very confident.
Do I see a thrust in there as well?
No, trust. There wasn't trust. I sided only in going second because I
you don't have a
haven't
target.
something good to set. In draw phase, I use KTS
against Droll, right?
Yeah, maybe I could add the Q, but it's okay. Yeah, in that moment I said standby main quite faster, and they want to prove me in draw phase in standby, and I always have Ash.
Player difference.
Sì, vabbè, l'unica volta, Francia, quante fuga mi sono beccato? In that case, I made this line. Maybe Luca wasn't with the same opinion, but it works.
Oh, it was good.
Okay. In that case, I thought about the move I have to do, because I wanted to search a refrain, and so at the end I decided to summon Harmonia, but because Ash was in the grave, and so the best card was in the grave, so it doesn't matter what I would summon, because then I would JJ and made other things, so I decided to do Harmonia to other frame. Then in that case the classic line to see his end. So chaining 1 Q, chaining 2 rotary, chaining 3 the 1. I saw his end, it was shit.
Yeah.
And I say, okay, I win.
So era Spollo the most fear?
And the Virtus. Reco, I thought that it was the dangerous one, because
Q he already has in hand, right?
Yeah, but also because I have Super Pole in my hand, and so I say, okay, if he summon Q and special summon another one, I destroy 2 body, and so. But in that case, I see Super Poli, Duster, and so I decided not to add reframing.
Oh, because it just hits the Duster, yeah.
Yeah, I decided to do the classic line, Zalen and Remix. Because it was more safer. Because I was in feature match, maybe I can lose my mind and make something that it wasn't good. So I say, okay, go for the easiest way, because I always win. And so Dalen Remix is always the right choice in that case. Not going to search some reframing that maybe you lost yourself and so on. And so then I search clip for another interruption in his turn.
Were you nervous by this point?
At this point, no.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure, but I was in feature match. I have to be safer as possible.
Yeah, true. There's a lot of pressure.
Not to fuck up.
When I when I was in G1, maybe quite I was nervous, but I see that Diego, maybe I'm wrong, but I see Diego more stressed than me.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
There I set 2. I am Super Pole, I think. I don't remember what I have. One was Fallen in the Virtuous. There I wanted to search immediately Asher, so I decided to do this move that I have 2 powerful card sets, so it's okay. Sì, vabbè, proprio.
And here you add back the Ash, yeah.
Yeah, to add back the Ash.
Mm-hmm.
I want to search mix because I have a clip in my hand, and I know that clip and mix can also interrupt my opponent. He polvo me, but I decided to protect my Fallen and the Virtuous.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided to do Zalen. He's thinking because
he can chain block with his Fallen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't be matter if he use it.
Yeah, because you still got positive trait.
Yeah. Yeah, so I Zalen it, and I decided to synchro summon with Zalen and Reko. At first I add the Reko because then I can RS him, GG Buffon. But in that case I played back to back because I forced him to use his Fallen and the Virtuous.
Mm-hmm.
And for me was very impactful because he has to do now the Fallen and the Virtuous.
Yeah.
And that's it. And there I have 2 interruption because I have Fallen and the Virtuous and the Clip and Asha, so 3 interruption.
Yeah, 3 interrupts. Which also sends Reiko, so if you can't Reiko as well, it pops.
Yeah. So they're rotary, and I see all the lines in that case.
Mm-hmm.
I yash it, so, and then I destroy it, so he has to do his normal summon. Clip because he knows that I have clip and mix.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then you just pop the last card.
Yeah, the card that I pick was the worst one. Crack.
Yeah. Some people even cut it, I think.
Yeah. Then he mix, he can search everything you want because he has rotary in hand, and there I fallen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Then he has nothing left.
And in that moment, it was game.
Yeah, because he has nothing left. You just go for the OTK and
Yeah.
Crazy.
In that moment, he's trying to remain in match, but
yeah, but you need to misplay really hard to lose this.
Yeah. In that case we search Falpion bot. He's set to stay in game, but I have Reco, Rotary, and JJ.
Yeah, that's just too many starters.
And I have no other level 7 synchro, because with the level 7 synchro maybe I would do something. I would force immediately with the synchro 7. And there I drew mix, and my opponent say me che sculato. But it wasn't matter, because
it
I
didn't
with
matter.
JJ and Reco and the Rotary I can do everything I want.
Yeah. Has one
But,
interruption against your
But
4 starters.
but mix was pretty good with okay. So normal mix just to force his back row. Qua gli dico dai mo. With JJ normal effect, I add back Q, because my strategy was to summon back to back from the grave. So in that case, I decided to do Lightless War, because the Trackmaker can bounce Fallen in the Virtuous.
Also, Laden's War gives protection as well, so it's...
Yeah, it's okay, so... He played this, I chain it because I can, and I probably hit one of the strongest one, but at this point it wasn't matter.
Oh yeah, yes.
Yeah, but quello dell'URSS.
Yeah, then you just go clue.
Yeah, normal Q, effect, summon back to back, and that was game. I wasn't so clear in that moment, and so I summoned also Record to have more damage, but
yeah, that was just as the game on board. Amazing. Yeah. No, this shows your advantage in the mirror, because especially that game 1, I don't think you had good chances if you weren't on board breakers.
Yeah, if maybe I have to start with many entraps, but I tested a lot of the entrap version. But when you start with only one entrap or 2 entraps that are not impactful, you always lose the game. And when you start with one board breaker, many players tilted and doesn't know how to do. What to do, and so that was the right decision for me. It was perfect because it was unexpected. I lost many dices, and I win losing many dices, and so for me it was the right choices.
Yeah, for sure. Do you think you will be continuing to play Killer Tune with the new format?
Pretty sure. Pretty sure. I'm not. I have to test it to test a lot, because there are many different new deck. Like for example, I test with Invoked, and Macrocosm is stronger, and so I have to have a plan against it. But I think that the Ball Breaker version could do could do something very good against this deck. But I think that Killer Tune would be the best deck.
Okay, thank you so much, Lorenzo. Do you want to add anything else?
Yeah, I want only to shout out some person. To shout out the friend from Rovereto, the friend from Bolzano, in particular you, the Duelist brothers. Yeah, in particular you, and also Triff, because he teach me a lot, And my friend we detest a lot, Tomé, not too much, Ale, and in particular Luca, and also Nicolò, Loris, and Nicolas, but in particular these three guys.
Okay,
And,
thank you. Thank you so much, Lorenzo.
Okay, thank you to you, and see you the next time.